about 10 books a month at this point, y'all, and I'm not reading Moby Dick, okay? I'm reading lesbian romantic smut. And no Goodreads review is too low for me. I will read a 1-star rated review like that. Immediate buy, immediate read. And because of that, I have read some really horrifying books. I've read some really bad books. I'm talking books with maybe up to 200 typos. But I've also read some hidden gems. Some books that people rated so low, or maybe the cover made me think this is gonna be a nightmare, and it wasn't. And I wanted to share some of those books with you today. These were not necessarily rated low, but these are 3 books that by the cover, I thought it was gonna be a little cheesy, and it was a real win for me, okay? We're gonna start out with Shifting Gears. I love that the title reflects that one of the characters is a mechanic. And furthermore, I love that one of the characters is a mechanic. I've weirdly found that when I'm reading a book, if the main character is either a mechanic, an architect, or a cowgirl, it tends to be one of my favorites. She kind of comes into town as a business mogul. She's gonna take over the town, and this small town architect with massive triceps changes her mind. The Ride of Her Life. This, I feel like, is a pretty well-known book in the lesbian book community. And can I be honest, Jennifer Dugan, who I've read all of your books at this point, you're one of my favorites, I bought this as a joke. I have to be honest, Jennifer. I bought this as a joke. I thought it was so funny. The Ride of Her Life is so funny. I don't know. I thought it was so funny. It very quickly became not funny at all. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. It very quickly became very serious for me. This was one of my favorite books of all time. I mean, it's Attila's oldest time. She works on the farm. She's a party planner, a city girl, and her aunt dies and gives her the farm, even though it clearly should have gone to this person. This was 5 stars to me. The only reason I might have docked points is because the main character's name was Shani, and for some reason I didn't like that. Sweet Home Alabarden Park. This was one of my favorite reads of the year, and I loved it because I love when an author just forgets what reality even is. What would this happen in real life? Who cares? Because it's a book and we don't actually need to know what's going to happen in real life because we're supposed to be having fun. It's fun. It's okay that it makes no sense that this American woman would suddenly be the Duchess of an estate in England. We don't need to talk about the details of that. It's just fun. Also, mother, muff your ears. These sex scenes in this are incredible. Because I read so many books of this genre, I have read, thousands of sex scenes. And honestly, I've read thousands of the same sex scene over and over and over again because most of them are not that different. This book, you guys, this has what I'm looking for. These are my 3 books. Once again, no, not that the covers are bad. The covers are incredible. When I release my book one day, they're going to have a cover very similar to these because I think they're so fun. But I just expected them to be cheesy. And then, when the tears were streaming down my face, there was nothing cheesy about it. Okay, ladies, after sermon, we're going to mountain bike down to the creek and braid each other's hair. For God. Look, I get it. It's summertime. We are all desperate to get in those bikinis, but it distracts our brothers in Christ. So what I like to do, sports bra, t-shirt, swim trunks. I know. Oh, it's so annoying, but it's what he wants. So. Lindsay, I want to baptize you.
Oh, but you already baptized me.
Let's do it again. I feel like the first time doesn't even really count, you know.
What?
Seriously, abstinence is not that hard. My boyfriend Garrett and I have been together for 7 years and not once have we touched because I know that if I so much as hold his hand, I'm gonna wanna climb him like he's an indoor rock wall. And that's not appropriate. Okay, CrossFit for Christ tomorrow, 7 a.m., my house. My mom says no boys.
What? Why?
Because, James, she knows how I get around you.
I talked to her literally yesterday and she said I could come.
Okay, well, she changed her mind.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe we can talk to her again.
You can't come. You can't come. It's too dangerous. I will get too horny. I will be soaking wet, slipping and sliding all over the elliptical if you come. What do you want people to know about this book before they purchase it?
This book will make you laugh, but it is going to make you cry. I don't want people to be fooled by the cutesy cartoon cover. There's a lot of depth in all of my books, but this one in particular, it could be a heavy read. Definitely check trigger warnings. It's the start of a new series. So this is my 3rd series. This is the, of course, Say You'll Remember Me series. It's going to be the first of 3. And if you've never read one of my books before, you can absolutely pick this one up as your first, just to see if you like my writing, and then swing back around and pick up the others. But they exist all within the same universe. So we are going to get some cameos. those from some previous characters. I put that in quotes because the characters are animals from the previous books. Because Xavier's a veterinarian.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved writing this book.
Oh.
This book just flew out of me. I mean, I wrote it in like 3 months. I was going to put forth a different book for this year's publication, and that book it's just a very nuanced plot, and I couldn't finish it in time. So halfway through the year, I pitched this one to my editor. I was like, look, I have this other idea. I think I can write it really quickly. And, I'm really excited to write it. So I think it's just going to flow right out of me, which it did. And, what do you think of that? And she was like, all right, do it. So I wrote this one and gave her this instead. And the book that I had a hard time getting through is actually going to be next year's book.
Daniel just Snapchatted me a video of him and Victoria lip syncing to Hamilton, the 7-Eleven parking lot.
Oh my God.
I should have known this was gonna happen. He is not mature enough to be my boyfriend, and he's definitely not mature enough to play Fiero.
Well, at least he's an understudy.
Did you hear what happened?
What?
Max is getting drug tested
No way.
because he's on the water
Oh my
polo
God.
team. And last week he did half of an edible at the cast party. So it's pretty much for sure that Daniel's probably going to be pulled in. 5 minutes. Thank you, 5. All the sophomores do is drugs. They're all doing drugs all the time, Julia, because they view this production as like an excuse to socialize, which in my opinion is so disrespectful to the upperclassmen who have worked our asses off.
I know.
And I don't know what next year is going to be like without the upperclassmen, but
We're screwed.
I need you to stay strong. I need you to stay strong. 2 minutes. Thank you,
Thank
too.
you too.
I know your dad is in rehab right now, but Mr. Cleveland made you a flying monkey because he knew you'd do it justice. Don't let him down because of a mistake your dad made. Just really keep the camera on me because I just keep rolling through it because I'm gonna emerge from the water.
Underwater.
I'm gonna emerge. So
Okay.
make sure you see where I go in the water. And then do messy. You can be messy with it. Like once I'm out of the water,
close up, or just like kind
Well-
of far, or like
come. I would say like get my bot. Ah! Oh my god, that scared me really bad. What if I got like stung by a jellyfish? Keep rolling. I would say just I trust you, but make sure to have like it can't be too far away.
okay, I got you.
You know, because I can zoom in. But
I'm just gonna keep filming forever.
do
So
you think I need the wig on?
no, and I think it would fall off.
What?
And it would fall off.
Okay, yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.